You're a baby deer just barely learning how to walk. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Not a lot of skateboarding videos have come out this week, but I started watching this randomly and I figured we would do something different today. A lot of you guys ask me for my opinion on what good style is, and a big portion of it is when a skater has practiced a trick or group of tricks so many times that even though it's a very hard trick, the skater makes it look really easy. A lot of you guys think the exact opposite. You guys think style is when someone tic-tacs and drags their hands on the ground. You guys are allowed to have your opinion, but I was always told that steez means style with ease. And when I came across this video a few days ago, I thought it would be a good example. Where did this guy come from? Marcelo, Profeta on the Barracks YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. Play. I know it's skate park footage. Sure, crooked grind to backsmith. It's going to be in a line which demonstrates consistency. Now we have flat bar, feeble kickflip, doesn't have wacky inflatable arms, makes it look like he's done this trick a million, what was that? Times before. Tray flip nose slide, no problem at all. Pushes once, nollie inward heel front board, a trick that I think most people would say is very difficult, and maybe it's even hard for this guy, but he sure makes it look easy. And I don't think every skater in the world has that ability to do a hard trick and make it look easy. A lot of skaters, every time they do a tray flip crooked grind, it looks extremely labored, like maybe it's the first time in their life they've ever landed that. But for example, the tray flip nose grind right there, it almost looks like this guy has done this trick a million times. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, but I do think when the trick looks like it's your first time ever, you're a baby deer just barely learning how to walk, I feel like it looks better when the trick is done with more confidence. For example, this crook nollie flip, not super well done because you can see the board kind of bounces off the ground right here. This would be a bad example of style. But he keeps going because he's in the middle of a line, nollie, tray flip, and we are going to hit what? The stairs, tray flip down. Tray flip was no problem at all. Do you think he would purposely put his hands on the ground to add style? Or do you think when people's hands end up on the ground, it really is a complete accident? We saw the front feeble 180 there, no problem. Nollie front nose. I'm sure you guys can bring up better examples, and right there, toe hanging off the board. But I see your guys' point that it goes two ways, right? If you remember Tony T in the video In Bloom, he skates nothing at all like this, right? And I don't just mean clothing style, I mean trick selection, obstacle selection. I mean, he can't do any of this. But when he skates a pool, there's a certain look that he has. And I think people get confused because when Tony T does those crazy tricks in the pool and he lets his hand drag and he does sort of a crazy limbo, I think in that example, he's kind of showing, yeah, this is so easy for me that I can come this close to falling and not fall. But when it comes to street skating, I don't think that applies in the same way. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. Let me know your thoughts. We get a crook popping out. He could have just rolled out. He added something to the trick to make it a little bit harder. Tray flip front board. Now we get the flat ground nollie flip. I guess I wanted to ask your guys' opinion. Who do you think in skateboarding has the best style, period? And then let me know if you understand my example of like Tony T, because there's a lot of guys, oh, they're just doing the replays now. There's a lot of guys, especially with pool skating, that would kind of look dumb if they did it with this same style, but it is two different worlds of skating. Then again, as I say that, I kind of feel like a hypocrite. I wonder if the clothing has something to do with it. I really like Wade Disarmo's video parts, and him and this guy kind of dress the same and land the same. But if you dressed Tony T like that, yeah, it wouldn't make the same sense. Or if you dressed these guys like Tony T, I almost think it'd be the opposite. I think if this guy had some super tight pants and a ripped shirt, I think it would still look like very clean skating. Maybe you guys can articulate what I'm trying to say better than me, but that is our video for today. Tomorrow, or probably not tomorrow, the next Ninja review that we do is the ASICS video. I have a feeling it's going to be as bad as every other ASICS video that we have reviewed. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear your thoughts in a comment below, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video, because I upload a video every single day on this channel. Subscribe if you want to. Kuna Matata.